This video review is sponsored by milliamp.com. Broken iPhone, iPad, or iPod, Milliamp has the fix for you. Hey guys, Tom from BuyMeAniPhone.com back at you today. And today we've got a pretty special review and one that I've been real excited about over the past couple of days. Now, as you guys know, the iPad came out the beginning of the month and there haven't been a whole lot of accessories yet because of the lead in production time. But I have gotten some product in the mail the last couple of days, and this one I am super excited about, and I've been looking forward for quite a while since they announced it. So our friends over at Speck have sent out the Speck Candyshell for iPad. Now guys, this is an Apple online and retail store exclusive, and it's not even in the Apple online or retail stores yet. So I'm pretty excited that they were able to send this out to me, and I've been able to use it for the last couple of days. So we're going to move over to close-up camera right away. We're not going to mess around anymore in this angle here. But in the meantime, if you guys can open up a browser, check out speckproducts.com. Okay, and you'll be able to find more information about the Candyshell for the iPad in the press release section, because it's not available on their site yet. But let's move over to the close-up camera. Let's get into the nitty-gritty on the Speck Candyshell for iPad, and we'll move over to the close-up camera right over there. Okay guys, so here we are at the close-up camera, and yes, we are looking at the Candyshell from Speck for the iPad. Much awaited, actually. And first, I want to thank Speck for sending this out for review, and let's get right into this. So we're going to open it up, okay, and here it is. This is the Batwing Black, and I'm real excited to check this out, guys. So there we go. Do not attempt to use the flip back panel as a stand. Very bad. So as you can see, it is your a big candy shell. That's what it is. It's a big candy shell, guys. And the only difference between this and the iPad, the iPhone one, is it has this nice flip here, and this will give you the ability to sync your iPad while it's still in the case. So that's a pretty cool feature. I really like that a lot. So you flip it back, you sync it, and you stick it right in the charging dock in the sync cable. As you can see, the interior is a little bit different from the iPhone one. This has like a perforated, let me get up close there. It's this perforated type of candy shell interior. Okay, that's the first thing that I noticed. That was different. Okay. And the back, or I guess you would call it the front, looks just like the candy shell for the iPhone. Okay, and here it is on the bottom. It's got these holes for the speaker, and on this side it has the hole for the orientation switch, and here it's got the button, the sleep-wake button there, and the hole. Okay, so let's get this bad boy, let's get the iPad right in this thing, and let's get this going. So very simple to put in, guys. I've used this for pretty much a day and a half or so. Okay, and you pop it in there. It's a lot easier to get in and out than the iPhone is, the candy shell, be quite honest with you. Okay, so we pop those in there. Okay, okay, and there we go. It's in there pretty nicely. So you got to massage that just a little bit. Okay, and then that piece kind of flips down right there. So there it is, guys. And let me oh, that's a pretty good view right there. There we go. So as you can tell, nice and glossy on the back. Now I've been using this for a day or so. I have not noticed any scratching on the back. Okay, it's a typical fingerprint magnet like the other candy shell was. But man, look at that. Now I have a screen shield on here. We're going to be reviewing Speck's new screen shield too. But the candy shell, really nice. It leaves the edge open so you can still see your Chrome, which is really nice. I like that a lot on the iPad. I like my Chrome covered up on my iPhone, but the iPad, I'm not kind of throwing it in my pocket, so not as much as a worry there. Okay? And it really keeps the iPad to its form factor, guys. I mean, it is very minimalistic. I mean, you hardly even know it's there when you're carrying around in the house. So I like that a lot. Okay? And then as you can see, here on the bottom, you just pop the bottom off, okay, and it flips open like that, and you'll be able to dock it if you've got a dock. If you don't, okay, you'll be able to use your charging cable. Very nice feature. Okay, looks very cool. And let's go over these buttons again. So let's kind of give you a close-up here. Here is the corner. Okay, that's kind of the Candyshell corner there, typical Candyshell corner. Okay, very nice. Okay. And here we go. Here is the orientation button. No problem getting your finger in there, that's for sure. And the volume rocker. So let's see how responsive that is. So the volume. Okay, you gotta hit it a little bit, guys. You gotta hit it a little bit more than you would typically with your iPad, but I think that once you use it a while, it'll work in just like on the iPhone Candyshell. Okay, so very nice rubberized button there. On the top, we've got our home button, and you can hear it click. So let's try that again. Let's see that. We've got our home button. Okay, very easy. And then we have our headphone jack. Okay, and then we've got this other little hole there. The headphone jack, nice size. You're not going to have a problem getting your headphones in there, that's for sure. And then on the bottom, like I had mentioned, there's these holes for the speaker there. So guys, fantastic, fantastic design from Speck. I mean, really, it was a no-brainer that they do the Candyshell for an iPad. As you can see, though, with the gloss, guys, it does get your fingerprints all over it. So, you know, if that bothers you, you know, you may want to go with a matte type finish case, but I like the Candyshells, and that really doesn't bother me a whole heck of a lot. Now, guys, don't get me wrong. I like using my iPad naked. I probably use it naked around the house, but when I bring it around somewhere, if I bring it out, definitely gonna, you know, use the Candyshell. Look at all that protection. So another fantastic product by Speck. So guys, the Speck Candyshell for the iPad is going to be available in Batwing Black, which is this one here, and the purple. I don't remember what they call the purple one, but it's going to be available exclusively at Apple retail and online stores. You'll probably be able to get it through Speck too, but the press release did say that it was going to be exclusive to Apple retail and online stores. This is not available on apple.com right now. I haven't seen it in any of the Apple stores, so I want to thank Speck for sending this out to me and getting this to me really quick to have a sneak peek before it's available in the stores. It is going to be retail for $49.95. So, I mean, guys, that's just fantastic. I really like this case a lot. So, guys, that is the Speck Candyshell for the iPad, and let me give you a good view of it there. Speck Candyshell for the iPad, it's going to retail for $49.95. Really nice form-fitting factor, and very minimalistic, guys. I don't even realize that this case is on the iPad. As opposed to the Speck Candyshell for the iPhone, you kind of knew it was on there. It gave it a little bit more bulk, but this one I really can't tell that it's on there when I'm holding it. So guys, this is Tom from BuyMeAnIPhone.com. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me an email. It's tommoccia@BuyMeAnIPhone.com. That's TOMMOCCIA@BuyMeAnIPhone.com. Follow us on Twitter. It's twitter.com/BuyMeAnIPhone. And if you want to follow me personally, it's twitter.com/NerfSqueezer. That's NERF Squeezer. Okay, that's Nerf Squeezer. And always, thanks a lot for watching. I hope that this helps you out. Hope you're excited about this Candyshell for the iPad as I am. And as always, have a great day.